14 of Sonic Adventure.
And it's flashback time.
Yeah, the this is the finale of Amy's story. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Amy's story is really short, mostly filler.
Yeah, this is the last part of
Oh
Amy's
god,
story.
that's me.
There you go. Anyway, King showing off his acrobatic skills and stuff.
I'm just wondering where Takal is located. She's not in the center of town area. I'm not sure why they spawned me here.
Actually, Amy's story for finding Takal is a really big trap.
Hmm.
What do you mean?
Considering where she is, it's kind of like, dude, why?
I like how Amy corkscrews during her little flips.
I like that. And running in midair.
I'm only use it because you move slightly faster.
Slightly, you move a lot faster in the air.
Yeah.
Momentum.
So, just looking for
Yeah.
Takal. I remember that she's not in this area, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, wow, this is a trap.
It's just misleading.
Yep, you go through this door.
All you
Yeah.
had to do was turn around at the beginning.
And
Feel
now
like
you
a
come
minute.
here.
It's the
Yeah,
shrine.
I know, it's stupid design, isn't it, King?
I'm not king. I mean,
You're not
I am
king?
king, but I didn't say that.
What do you mean?
I mean, like,
If
no,
you're
like
not
the
king,
whole
then who
turning
are you?
Meditating 2.0.
I'm kind of curious. Was this called the Angel Island before
I don't
the...
know. It's a good question.
Don't be afraid. You're safe.
I didn't think it was an island, though.
No, it's
Oh.
just a Mystic Ruins. Actually, I don't know because of the Emerald Shrine.
You know,
So
I can understand why it's called Angel Island. At least I think I do. When you put the Master Emerald on it, it flies up into the air.
Yeah,
Like an
there
angel.
sure is a lot of land mass behind the shrine. Makes me wonder what happened to all of it.
Chaos? I don't know.
It's like, did it all just
And then-
sink?
and then Aquatic Hentai was made.
And then
Oh,
that's the
thanks,
only
Meta.
time you actually ever see that flashback again. Makes me kind of wonder what was the point of all that.
What was
Oh,
that?
also, yes, everyone, that's the only time Abby interacts with Chaos.
I'm dreaming.
Besides the ending.
And then, like, we got teleported to the pool.
Get out of this place.
Yeah.
Well, she got out of the pool when she took the... But actually, I have no idea how that worked.
Exactly.
Like the balloon up, but you came out at the pool.
Yeah, meanwhile, Knuckles is still on the sky deck.
Where do you
Huh.
think you're going, Amy?
Hmm.
Why does
Yeah,
Eggman care?
Eggman, no.
Well, she has the bird, so...
Get away.
Eggman, no Eggmaning.
Yeah,
Uh.
Amy kind of sees Eggman the same way as Knuckles does. You know, cartoon villain.
How does Sonic and Tails see him as an actual threat?
No, Tails seems terrified of Eggman. Sonic is just like, hey man, I mess with you almost every Tuesday.
Birdie.
Yeah, I prefer all the other scenarios, not this one, because Birdie sounds stupid.
How did fit that in there?
Then again, what kind of a name is Chocola?
Chocolos Joe. I was always I was curious on that as well.
I was wondering where Chocola came from. It only showed up for
Same.
Sonic Heroes.
It's not really important.
I have a question. When you're
Mhm.
playing Sonic Heroes and you're playing Team Rose, is Cheese there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even when you're in the stages?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can use cheese when you manage to get Cream by herself.
Yeah, she's the only one who doesn't use dummy rings during the battles.
Wait, what about Charmy?
Charmy, he uses he stings.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Only
Yeah, well,
Tails
that's
and
what-
Rouge
what-
use the dummy rings.
You know what? I completely forgot about Charmy.
Charmy. No one uses Charmy. No one cares about Charmy.
Exactly. As soon as
14 chaotics.
SD or Victor, I'm out of there. As soon as they're gone, then I give up.
He helped me before.
But the flight characters are the best characters.
Is different.
I always do speed, unless we're doing Team Rose, because Amy is actually not that fast.
But Thunder
compared to
Shoot
the
is
others.
so broken when you level it up to 3.
I actually like to use the power move where you put it to level 3, use the power, and
Everything just
fireballs come out of the
explodes.
ground.
Knuckles creates fireballs, Omega shoots rocket launchers, which I always liked.
Hector shoots.
I was gonna get to
We're
big swings
we're
like a
fresh out of
giant
time, guys.
spike ball. And then yes, Vector blows explosive bubblegum bubbles.
I knew you would save me, Sonic. You're my hero.
Well, Tails is there too.
And then E102 appears the air humps.
It's dangerous.
Another seizure.
Don't pay attention.
Amy, I told you this one was coming.
Why are you helping me?
Friggin'
I got more
Gamma
seizures
looks
on the
like
way.
he's gotta pee.
Even this movie wants you to be free.
Too much oil. Gotta
Not the kind
get rid of some of that.
work for.
Dr. Eggman's bathrooms are empty. I think he went into the men's room.
I guess Gamma needs to take a leak.
Hey.
Maybe in the future.
Well, after all those beatings from Sonic, you'd think he would.
Like
I
your
still
king
hate
didn't get
Sonic
mad
who
at me
tells the
for a pun.
scenario of the battle.
Why?
Because they're boring. I like Gamma's because Gamma looks like he's gonna pop a cap in Sonic's face.
Well, when I do play Gamma's story, I demolish him. I just sit there and shoot.
Good.
You pop a cap in his face.
Yeah.
God dang it, I rooted that wrong.
What'd you
So-
say?
Anyway, this would have been the
No,
perfect
it's-
time for someone to say, "Have a nice fall."
Nobody cares.
No
Uh,
puns.
Amy's theme.
I
My
already
Sweet
made a
Crush.
pun. You didn't even get mad
I
at
know.
me for
I
it.
didn't tolerate it the first time. I just didn't say anything.
I mean, I made the pun about taking a leak, and you said, "A."
That's what I'm saying. Hey, no
Oh,
puns.
okay, a little bit difference here between Tails and Amy's story. You could tell in the background that there were people driving down the street.
He's always rescuing me.
Into where?
That was what tell.
Independent.
See, Amy.
I
See, the
s-
difference here is that
Wait.
Amy waves. Tails just sticks his hand in her face.
By having a chaos
Because Tails has stuff to do.
Alright, is it sad to say that I prefer Amy's story and the perspective of her and Tails? See, look, Eggman didn't even come yet.
Hey, a pendant.
Yeah,
You didn't notice that, Ben?
suddenly pendant.
No, because if you looked in the background, you'll see on playback. The way to Speed Highway is still open, still closed. I was about to say open.
It's not blown open.
Nope, not yet.
I bet he
Dear
does.
God, she walks slow.
So I'll help you find your
She
Well,
stops to talk, looks at a pendant, walks slow,
Then
then
stops to
talk
talk.
some more.
robot said, Doctor,
You know what's the sad thing about Amy's story?
What?
what do you say?
It's basically a rehash of Sonic 3D Blast.
I
Gotta
guess.
save the
Save a
flickies.
flicky. Well, at least you're not
yeah.
having to save multiple of them.
Man, you sure
Yeah,
are
are you-
insistent on connecting this to 3D Blast meta.
We all know it's true. Amy's trying to, hey, you're flickies. I know Sonic saved your people in the past. I'm gonna do it too.
Well, I'm pretty sure she never
Hey, let's-
jumped into a magic ring.
If she did that, that would be hilarious.
I
Yeah,
always
then
actually
you'd
get
never shut
surprised
up.
at the fact that Amy doesn't do a lot of things. Amy doesn't really go to special stages. Amy doesn't use Chaos Emeralds. Amy doesn't use rings. She doesn't do anything.
Well, you know what? It's actually weird because in that last cutscene, oh, I hate this place at night. In Amy's last cutscene, she said that she needed to be more independent, and as we've seen in later Sonic games, yeah, she can pretty much take care of her own.
Well, the last Sonic game where she's actually independent, I suppose, is heroic, useful to the plot. It's probably maybe 06, maybe.
Sonic Battle.
Boom.
Well, not Sonic Boom. I actually forgot about that one. I guess that counts too.
Sonic
But
Battle.
before that one, it was Battle.
Yeah.
Oh, she was useful, but it's not the last one.
No, I think he just means the last time she was actually useful, in terms
Sonic
of
Battle.
gameplay and whatnot. Oh, what about?
She was useful
what about-
well, also independent. I mean, didn't she help out in Shadow the Hedgehog in one of the missions or something?
Yeah.
She was
helped
looking
him,
for
Shadow
cream.
the Hedgehog.
Oh,
Oh wait,
Rapid
I think
cream.
Amy was in 2 stages in Shadow the Hedgehog, I believe. She was in the one that Sketch just mentioned, where you have to go find cream. But let me look this up, because I can't remember the other stage Amy was in, but I do know at least.
I know she was,
my
yeah,
mem-
Mystic Castle or Hang Castle, whatever it's called.
Yeah, that was the first one Amy was in. She was like there, like helping out Shadow. I look up Amy Rose in Shadow the Hedgehog, and I get a whole bunch of Shadow Amy pictures.
You deserved it.
Well, because you put in Shadow the Hedgehog, you didn't say the game.
This fridge.
Google search thought you
You
meant
know
the
what?
character.
Yeah. It's like the Hedgehog at Sonic 06. F you.
For Sonic 06, she's with the least bit, I think.
Wanna go?
That or Cream. Was Cream in Sonic 06? I don't think so.
Nope.
Hmm.
In
That's
06,
weird.
the main characters you saw were Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Amy, Rouge, Eggman, and Mephiles.
Oh, great. We're back in the egg carrier.
Oh, I still love this theme.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, I always hate this part.
Yeah.
Alright, Amy Rose, and I get a whole thing of the game she was in.
She has a
Okay,
game,
Gotta scroll up.
Amy the Rose.
Amy the Rose.
Okay.
I had concept and creation for Amy trivia,
Finally.
but I'm not playing this game, so I'll not be talking about that trivia. I like Amy Rose as a character, so I might talk about it later.
Later.
We're on the last
Eh,
stage.
but I'm not gonna get into that.
We're on the last
What
stage,
the-
so I might as well. And she's 12, and Amy is 12 years old.
Not you
You
again.
didn't
Yeah,
know that?
they say all that, but I really feel like these characters are older anyway.
I always thought Amy was like 15, because I know Sonic is like 17.
Nope.
I swear to
Sonic's
God,
supposed
these
to be
ages are
15. Knuckles
bullcrap.
is the... I was always
I got-
confused on that as well, but this is what it says in the Heroes.
Makes no
Instruction
sense to me.
book.
Amy's
Amy's
more
supposed to be
like
12.
21 to me. Tails is more like 15, 16. Sonic's got to be like 23, 24. Knuckles being about 25. And then Rouge has to be somewhere around 27, 28.
What about Shadow? 150. I don't think that much.
Sure.
Well, I guess Amy, if we're going by comic logic, she was supposed to be a little kid around maybe Tails' age, but she got like a magic rock that made her look older. Gave her the body that she has now.
Yeah, but I feel like the ages in the games are stupid. I've never met a 12-year-old like Amy. No way a 12-year-old.
I can understand your point. I was
Unless-
confused on the ages myself.
Unless they're going by animal aging logic.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Oh yeah, Amy was actually one of the few characters on one level. My bad. It's actually awkward that Maria has 2 stages with Shadow, but Amy only has 1.
I love how
Could've-
Zero just bounces there.
I could have sworn that she was in 2 stages though.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she was in the last stage. My bad.
Last game Amy was useful was Sonic Battle.
What about?
wait.
Okay, fine.
I'm not counting
Advanced-
Sonic Boom because it's a spin-off.
Advance 3.
Advance 3. I
Dark-
don't know. I guess
Dark-
the thing is Amy kind of
Dark
blends.
Brotherhood.
Dark Brotherhood.
Dark,
Oh, that's right. I haven't played Dark Brotherhood. Did she do anything in Dark Brotherhood?
She's a playable character.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we all love Sonic Battle. I mean, Jesus Christ, we do this on almost any Sonic.
We already
Like
told her
every
if
Sonic Let's Play.
she's able to look after Cream and get her own place to live, she's actually
And she
useful
does
to the plot.
boxercise,
Yes.
Which I'm
and
sure-
Sonic is still a home. on
which
the
I'm
beach.
sure was just like a
What is up with
fictional
that?
version of kickbox exercising.
I don't know
But
how everyone feels. A 12-year-old hedgehog owns an apartment.
exactly.
Well, I can't believe if she's 15 or a 12-year-old. Why do I keep saying 15? I
I'm
can't
thinking
believe
she's
that
got to
12
be
and
more
she's
19, 20.
Yeah, because if you're 12 and you have this obsession with someone, you obviously have problems.
Well, it's
Well-
more fangirl obsession than anything else.
Well, thanks to Tumblr, you
I
can
mean,
be
it's
any age
more,
you
I
want and be
guess.
obsessed.
No. As far as Amy goes, that's way too far from fan. That's like obsessed boyfriend.
Well, thanks to Tumblr, You can be
It's
as
just-
old
it's
as you
like-
want and still be obsessed.
It's like me and my wife before we got married.
Jeez.
That's a terrible comparison. That's a terrible comparison. No, dang, I can't ask Sketch to edit that out because I have to go back and rewatch this and like, oh man.
Well, enough about that, okay?
Yeah. Let's
Good
move
job,
on.
Meta.
Hey, sweetie, I
Talk through an
compared
entire level. Way to go, Sketch.
I compared you to Amy Rose. You did what?
If she
Let's
watches
see
these
here.
videos,
No, she does.
okay, good. Is she gonna start watching them when she actually
Yeah,
joins
I'm-
us for a commentary?
Hey, I'm gonna ask you about that later. That was one of the questions I wanted to ask you earlier, but I forgot.
Anyway,
Because spoiler alert, we're gonna do Batman Forever.
oh goody. Because people want to see that.
Well, it was originally gonna be Adventures of Batman and Robin, but she
But
doesn't
what?
really have that much. She does have that much knowledge on the animated series, which I know that we all do, and she'll be like the odd one out.
Okay.
Like, I threw a
Whatever.
rock at him. We all laugh, but she's not black out with the question marks over her head. Like, what?
I threw a rock at him. Well, it was a big rock.
Ugh, the worst part of the game.
I could have sworn in the
Climbing
Dreamcast
ladders?
version, after you beat the
Yes.
stages, I was
Climbing
sworn in the
ladders, the worst
Dreamcast-
part of the game.
Yeah, Amy's the slowest one who could climb ladders. Ironically, Big is the fastest.
That makes
What?
no sense.
So big
Good.
has.
You gotta
guess you
fight
could-
Froggy.
I guess you could say he has a big advantage.
I'm gonna fight
Guess not.
Froggy.
I do what I want.
Get good.
Headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
So, what now?
Huh? Oh, right now I'm going to the
Egg
egg
carrier.
carrier crash, where I gotta go and demolish Zero.
Yes. Also, Amy's is actually the last story that ends right before Supersonic story.
Oh, jeez. The chronology
Froggy's
is
already
painful.
captured. Sonic is already doing whatever. Tails is doing whatever. Knuckles got the Master Emerald back.
Actually, I'm really confused between when Sonic starts and Amy starts their stories because by the time she's in Final Egg, it seems like all the doors are closed off, which means that either Sonic is in there or Sonic just left.
Yeah,
Well, okay,
timing's a
here's
mess.
the thing. When Sonic, when you get out of the egg carrier, or when you go into the stage on the air carrier and Amy finishes it, remember when as soon as you finish it, that's when Amy gets out on the deck, on the top deck, and that's when
What's that
Eggman
big
comes
triangle?
out. That's when Sonic himself has just finished it as well. When
Oh.
Amy goes in, Sonic also goes in a little bit later. Or earlier, sometime. It's around that same time.
Amy's gonna wreck a scrub here, or he will fly up there.
She called
that's
a
what
robot
I
an
do.
idiot.
And now we come to my my one of the few boss battles in this game I actually like.
I don't like it. In my opinion, the best boss battle in this game is Zero versus Beta versus.
Oh, I love that one.
I think my
King
favorite
likes round
boss-
one- King likes round one, I assume.
My favorite boss is Egg Hornet.
Anyway, this is Zero. He does all the same stuff he did in in every single stage, except he has one other gimmick that he didn't show off yet, which means that if you honestly lose to Zero before you actually do the one-hit marker, you suck. Dang it, King.
Actually, you know what?
You're making us.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. My favorite boss fight is Sonic versus Knuckles.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh
Oh
no.
no!
The Sonic and Knuckles boss battle or fight in Sonic 3 Knuckles is better.
I wouldn't go that far. It doesn't have.
Unless
oh,
you're
no.
Super Sonic.
Actually, you know
it's a joke.
Actually, you know what? I think that means for when I get to it and I do the Sonic and Knuckles battle, I'm just gonna have Knuckles say "Oh no" for every time I hit him.
Into the clip Flying Adventure. Oh no! Every time you hit him,
Mm-hmm.
Amy, what are you staring at?
she's staring at the remains of
There's
Zero.
something slightly to her right.
No, she always does that. Wherever you kill Zero, she will always look there. Which means, deep inside Amy's mind, she's a demented evil being.
You're looking way too deep into this.
I want to look at the body of the person I just slayed.
Well, there was no remains of Zero. He kind of obliterated. He is nowhere to be found in this cutscene.
His body parts are still falling.
Hey, where's Chiaotzu?
She have time to
Oh,
put that
he's right
Band-Aid
there. And there. And there.
on. In there.
And then the Flicky fell into 3D Blast.
Oh, shut up.
It's official. 3D Blast takes place after adventure.
3D Blast takes place in Meta's mind.
Oh, dang. That's pretty deep.
Yeah, Visionary Voltage. Don't see 3D Blast as canon.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I did till
Yeah.
Meta wouldn't stop shutting up about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep bringing it up every single time I see a Flicky on screen.
Oh my gosh, then I'm gonna hate playing another Sonic 2D Sonic game.
Okay, a little fun. The only Flicky that we'll see in the last story is the pink one, and
I was always confused on that. Why the pink one? Why not the blue one?
because maybe the pink one was seen in the game this entire time.
Okay. I only think the pink one because wasn't that the one Gamma had?
Why I just said that?
I'm going to try my
I know, but you didn't directly say it.
Anyway, Amy's head is not attached to her body.
Well, the characters don't have necks, surprisingly.
I'll make
That or you're just looking at the pink and thinking it's see-through.
it's gonna be too late.
What's she gonna do? Hurt him?
Sonic, marry me. How about no? I got this hammer. Maybe
I
I'll
thought
do
I
that.
had you this time.
Yeah, and that's Amy's story, and gentlemen.
Marriage at 12. Amy, you're kinda...
Dang,
Think
we're
of
at the
it
credits
fast one.
already.
Yes, I told you before, Amy's part is actually pretty short. You can finish it in less than an hour.
Man,
Yeah,
we haven't
that's-
commentated over something this short since Comic Zone.
Yep. 2 parts, too. Okay, anyway, this, King, you go first. Amy's story.
Yeah, it's kind of filler, but the gameplay's not bad, I suppose. I mean, the one thing I do like about this is it is the first time Amy was playable. I mean, not counting Sonic R.
Or
Sonic
Sonic
Drift.
Drift. Or Sonic the Fighters.
I'm talking about it in an actual main game, not in those other
Oh,
ones.
we get what you mean, but you.
You go ahead.
You're done?
Mhm.
Oh, Sketch, you go.
Yes.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't remember the time I played it, to be honest. It was something I just wanted to get past, because I don't really care for Amy's playstyle. Puzzles and stuff are cool, but I'd rather just be speeding around.
We'll just wait until there's Amy the Rose, the video game. She gets her own game and stuff.
Go on Sonic Retro. You'll find a whole bunch.
Oh
Not
boy.
those facts. I don't want any hacks. I want official games.
Other than that, I know this feels like a sister story to Gamma, which is nice because I know both Gamma and Amy have better storytelling.
Yeah.
I actually do like how the stories kind of connect together. You'd have Sonic and Tails, which connect together. Knuckles is kind of on his own, and Biggs doesn't connect to anyone's.
Just like his song, Unknown of Me. I should have brought that up during Knuckles' story.
Makes me think of
Actually,
Sonic
now that I think
Advance
about it,
3.
Amy doesn't see Knuckles at all.
Makes me
Amy
think of
doesn't
Sonic
see Knuckles
Advance
at all.
3.
She doesn't see Big either. I mean, if you actually walk around Station Square after some events, yeah, Big will be there, but you know.
It don't matter.
Alright, now it's my turn. Amy's story is actually, in my opinion, one of the best told stories in this entire game, right next to EU102. My biggest issue with my biggest issue with Amy is actually, is pretty much her entire motive in the game is, her motive is actually very, very humane. And it's not really hard to feel sympathetic to what Amy's going for. My biggest issue is, I was actually trying to talk about it, is kind of her hammer gameplay. It slows her down completely. I'm actually quite surprised a lot of people don't complain about the hammer gameplay at all with Amy.
The hammer
I mean,
gameplay, the hammer's fine, but only when you do that flip or whatever. When you do
Uh-huh.
when you do a normal smash, she stops.
Yeah, I mean, like, if you have to slow down and you have to hit an enemy and they're right by you, it slows you down and you can take a hit. That's the only issue with Amy's gameplay is because you have to hit something, and then, oh, look, oh, those strings, but I killed that enemy. F you, game.
Hammer game
Amy's
leak.
boss- Yeah, Amy's
Well, one thing
boss-
you kind of notice is that, even I don't like it as well. I don't really stop to hit the enemies, if you notice. I just kept running.
Yeah, maybe that explains why this is only 2 parts.
What, you thought I... Well, I suppose.
What, you thought I played this legitimately?
Oh, get out of here. Who do you think I am? Meditine? Anyway, Amy's story is, like I said, that one of the best told right next to E102, so, it's not that bad.
If we're going by best told stories, number 1 would probably be... For me...
Also, Amy is faster than Big, just saying, so if you guys who think that Big's faster, you're stupid.
Well, she's only really that fast when she seems to go up a hill, which makes no sense at all.
You'll remember on playback.
Well, I don't do big, so we never actually show it off.
Yep.
Yeah, Big catches Froggy. Big story is him
Yeah,
fighting
spoiler
Big Frog.
alert. Big catches Froggy. The end.
Yeah,
Nukem catches frogs.
yeah, and ironically, Big has the best control in Twinkle Circuit. So figure.
Yeah, I
I
don't
never
care.
do that, so...
It doesn't save his
It's-
gameplay.
Yeah, it doesn't at all. So anyway, next time we're doing King's doing E102. Yay!
Probably the most
Yay.
dramatic story in the game.
She went shopping again.
Yeah, well, after her adventure, I would too.
Sounds like a good idea to
Yeah.
Either that or she just went to go pick up what she left, because she never really... Where does Amy stay in this game?
in her apartment in
I don't
Sonic
know.
Battle.
I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is, that apartment is on... This isn't Station Square. She's literally leaving a city in Sonic Battle. You're not at Station Square.
It's a video game.
In Sonic Battle, you're in Central City, like in Shadow the Hedgehog.